So hello and welcome back. And yes, Duane and I have finally made it to Gregg's. Now, of course, Gregg's has been a Rhode Island institution for years. So it's actually kind of surprising that we'd never gone there together. I've been to this Gregg's maybe once before, and he's never been. But we are very, very familiar with the Gregg's desserts. So our plan for today, on a Friday after work, was to go to Gregg's and order some dinner. Now let's talk about their menu. It is extensive. Our server had to come like 4 or 5 times to see if we had already decided on what we wanted. So we got it on tape here. It's actually like a book. There were seasonal specials, there were appetizers, soups, there was a special lunch menu. It just went on, and you can kind of just look at this menu as we're panning through it, and you can see just how much choice you have. If you don't find something that you like or that you're in the mood for at Gregg's, then you're not really looking at the menu very hard. They actually put their prizes here, 50 years of having the best desserts in Rhode Island. Here are some lunch specials. It appears that maybe they win first place for best dessert all the time, because it seems like it's been an institution for a long time. And their cakes and their pies. Here's their soups. I got their onion soup, not the baked onion soup, the regular one. And from the appetizers, we got that huge Bavarian pretzel that came with the Fat Tire Craft beer cheese sauce. Wow, was that great. And you'll see that when we taste test it. They had lots of other things to choose from. Quesadillas, combination platters, nachos, and then they had a huge list of different types of interesting salads. And trust me, if I wanted or really enjoyed eating a salad, I would have no trouble picking out a salad that would just, be the perfect one for me. Lots of salad dressings to choose from. And yeah, this thing is a book. Now, they say they have famous hamburgers, and they certainly had a lot of different types of hamburgers. Ooh, now that I'm looking at the menu, I see patty melt. I'm not a huge burger fan. I like kind of small burgers, but I do like patty melts. Club sandwiches, tacos, wraps, focaccias, all kinds of things that you can select from the handheld section of the menu. And lots of good options for people who are vegetarian. So from the entrees, you can see they have everything from seafood to fish, steak tips. They even have a salmon quinoa bowl. They had chicken, and you don't see it too often unless you're in a small town and there's a diner or a restaurant like this, but even liver and onions. Comfort food, everyday turkey dinner. You'll get a chance to see what that looked like because that's what I ordered. Different pastas. You're kind of getting the gist of it. And I know and Duane spent a lot of time filming this menu, but I think this is what sets Gregg's apart from a lot of other options locally. It's definitely not what I would consider cheap eats, but it's very close to what I consider value eats, because everything here is modestly priced, and everything here is homemade. I never felt like anything that I was eating tasted like it was previously frozen or something that was overly processed. And here we go. These are their famous desserts. Cheesecake, strudel, chocolate-covered eclair, strawberry pie, different puddings, and of course the old favorites, the grape nut pudding, as well as the bread pudding made it onto the menu as well. So that is the menu. And wow, now I think you can understand why it took so long for us to even figure out where to start. And you'll see us starting now with our appetizers. What do you got there?
Well, let me open this up. And something I've never had. I think I've only actually eaten desserts from here. I don't remember ever having eaten from here as a dinner. And I got a coffee. See, Rhode Island's coffee cabinets, coffee fraps, coffee everything, and this is a coffee frosty.
Kind of looks like it's a coffee milk-ish.
Not as thick as like the one from Wendy's, like this that you can't actually drink.
It really is coffee flavored, though. It does taste
But
like.
nice and thick, ice creamy.
Is
coffee.
it like coffee milk?
It's like when you mix coffee milk with coffee ice cream.
Oh.
Blend it, and it's a frosty.
Okay. I got my usual.
You got the
And
usual martini.
gonna have to look at this menu. There's so much on it, and see what we're gonna try.
Yeah, and we'll capture some.
We ordered an appetizer that we're going to share, Bavarian pretzel, a big one with beer cheese. We haven't had this since.
I think everything here is big too, though.
Yeah, and homemade, so it'll
Yeah.
be really good.
And we've
Ordered
figured
our
out,
meals.
yep, and we figured out desserts, which we think we're gonna eat over a long period of time at home. We'll have to
We'll
share
be
that
too
with you.
full.
Was when we looked at those cakes and stuff here, there is no even the eclair they make was the biggest eclair I think I've ever
I
seen.
think we may have to bring one home.
Yeah, maybe two, and we'll share one with Mom.
That's it.
There we go. All right, so we'll show you our Bavarian pretzel when it arrives.
It's arrived.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It looks almost like a big smiley face.
Look, this is the pretzel. That's Duane's head. The pretzel is bigger.
I think, yeah, I can use it as like
A mask.
A Halloween
And the
and
beer cheese.
Beer cheese. Oh yeah. All right, let me see. Look, it's soft. It's a soft.
Yeah, tell me.
big pretzel. Well, I thought the big ones. I guess the big ones are kind of. Oh, it has that big, chunky salt, like the real heavy.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. Oh my God. Yeah. You know what? That feels hot. Let me. Hopefully, it's not.
Okay.
It's salty. The
Salty.
beer comes through in that quite a bit in that cheese sauce.
Well, look at the size of that pretzel, though.
And that's a lot of cheese sauce, but like the chunks of salt really
Gives it another level.
works it. Yeah. Yep, you're gonna have to try this one. See what you think, buddy. All right, time for you to.
Oh, it's
Let's
way
see.
fluffy. It's not tough at all.
That's what I was saying. It was really
bread.
soft. Like, well, it is quite salty with those big chunks of salt in there, but
I like
it's
it.
really good like that too.
I like it.
I'm surprised
Actually-
I'm surprised you're not saying we should add some Franks to it, but
I think this is perfect the way it is, and it's one of the better ones I've ever had anywhere.
the last one I think that I had was really good was when we were down in New Orleans.
I think this one's better.
I like how soft this one is, though. Yeah, it really is. This is a good choice for our appetizer.
Excellent.
No.
Wow.
All right. Well, we're gonna work on it for a while because, yeah. That's put your hand on that. That's. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah. Yeah. That's a lot of pretzel. The baked
It was
potato?
no. Instead of getting baked onion soup, I got plain onion soup. No cheese and things.
Okay, so now
So-
they had two styles. You said of the onion
They had
soup,
the French baked onion soup,
and
French
then
onion soup with the one that has the toast and
the cheese,
And I
yeah.
just got plain onion soup.
because you're gonna have your Thanksgiving dinner and you'll fill up on that. So, and you do when you get the regular onion soup with all the cheese, you get filled on that. So, what's it missing?
Salt.
Okay, we'll try a little salt
And for
and
something
stir
like-
it up and try again. Always a little pepper. I know you're gonna add Franks to it too,
I
but
don't add Franks to the onion soup.
oh well, that's good. That's
Right?
good.
I'll
We
add it
we do add it to the
liberally.
chowder, and I will
I'll
do
add
that.
it liberally to the turkey dinner I just got.
Okay. So let's see what you think now. That pepper turning around, the salt brought it up.
Yeah, it has a very beef, brothy, oniony flavor. It's actually quite good. It could use a little more black pepper, but then again, this is why they put it on the table, right?
Yeah. So
So it's
okay.
pretty good.
So now it's doing good. All right. Well, I'm gonna.
Definitely homemade.
Yeah.
It doesn't have a hand or.
I don't think they have anything really that's canned here. I think it's
don't
they
think so
make, they don't make everything. So. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thank
and
you
here
so
comes
much.
our containers for our just a little bit of leftover appetizer. I'll put those together in a sec. Well, yeah. Go ahead.
You have to break
Just
these-
rip it.
you
Just,
have to break
just
it
rip
apart.
it. That's good enough. And then I'll get the container. Huh?
Okay.
That's good. Famous rim cheese. Yeah, want to
Yes.
see what it looks like?
Yeah.
See if I can find a clam to pop up in there. Oh, I see it, but they're small. Well, I'll taste it. Now, normally I'll put a little pepper on it, but I just want to get the... Oh, it's got really nice flavor. It's got a nice amount of salt. Yeah, it comes through. A lot of times they don't have enough salt, and it's kind of...
I hate when soup doesn't have enough
salt. A lot
salt.
of that extra flavor. It would be perfect with some Franks.
I have Frank's.
And a little black pepper on.
Wait a minute. All right.
Yeah,
We'll
I'll
pause
come
this
back
while
and
we
try
go to
that.
the Frank's. Here we go. Now you're going to bring it.
There we go.
Wait, what does our friend from the Nook say? Level it up
Yep. Level it up.
with hot sauce.
Hey, look at that. You make it look all pretty. Oh, I spilled a little. Don't want to waste it, but that's okay. I do want a little of that black pepper as well. So I'll really make it. Oh, that looks like a best bite right there. So.
How's it?
I think so, but now it's there. Oops. Let's see if I get a best bite. What do you think? I think I did. Right there.
Okay.
You know, it's amazing how the little hot sauce just changes like so much. You get so much from just a little bit of that red stuff. Now notice, I didn't get the red chowder. Been here my whole life, tried it a couple times and never really, it's just not the same.
Well,
think
I
maybe
agree.
It's just 'cause we're just so used to white.
I think so. The old New England classic, but
We gotta
with
trade bites.
but with hot sauce.
You know, let's trade bites.
Time for Duane
Now,
to taste the onion.
We've had some really amazing, and this, I think, I don't recall ever having it without the cheese. So I have a feeling the cheese that was usually Gruyere.
Yeah, it's usually Gruyere, but I've ordered it without the cheese before. Yeah, to make it lighter and not as fattening.
It is a lot lighter. The onions are perfect.
Yeah, they're great.
The beef broth is good. It doesn't have a lot of the wine to it.
The sherry.
The sherry. It's just it's very beefy.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got a nice smoking. Something's, you know what? I want to say something's missing.
Sherry. Cheese.
We missed the Gruyere. But it is. It's very good for
Soup.
one without Gruyere.
Yeah.
And here, I'll just take it and you tell me.
Drink.
Well, this is another virgin drink.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a strawberry pop. Try it. I need a straw.
We'll have to ask for a straw.
Well, the essence I got tasted very strawberry. So that's a start.
That's a good sign.
But I need a straw.
Okay.
There's your
Called the turkey
Thanksgiving
plate.
Turkey plate.
It's called the turkey plate, and that is your
Big scrod.
big
With
squad.
some nice crumbs on there. I'm actually gonna take a bite quick. I put some of that lemon on here already.
Uh-huh.
I just haven't tried it yet. I'm thinking I'm probably gonna want, I don't know, something. Ooh, it's hot.
That's good.
No, the crumbs are very good. And
Mashed.
with some skins in there still, which is always a good thing. So I see a little, yeah.
And that comes with either carrots or beets.
Oh, you know what? That gravy,
Yeah.
Super salad.
perfect for a turkey dinner.
Perfect.
Kind of dressing.
Like that
Ranch?
flavor.
Would you like rolls of butter?
And she brought me a straw, so I'm able to taste my little strawberry pop. Look, it's actually, it's thick. The straw wants to bend.
Yep. Here we go.
A little bit of tartness, bunch of sweet, and very cold. Rain freeze coming up.
Oh gosh. Okay.
For sure.
And that is the turkey, everyday turkey dinner.
All right, well,
And give that a try too.
I'll see how you do.
Here we
Take some
go.
video. There you go.
Some over the mashed.
Bit of gravy going. And you got your extra gravy. And
The extra gravy.
oh, you chose beets, right? Those
did.
were
Pickled
big
beets.
beets. Are they pickled?
beets. Yeah. They look like the same
Alright.
kind of pickled beets. Every restaurant that serves pickled beets.
Well, I got
Buy
some
them.
beets at the house for you, and you're gonna get to try some beet leaves.
Yeah, nice and cold and vinaigrette.
Nice and pickled. Yeah.
Okay.
So I see that it's like a
Turkey.
sliced turkey
2
breast.
slices of turkey breast and some
Gonna
stuffing.
try that stuffing. There you go.
I'm gonna get
A little. Oh, you're gonna build a best bite out of
I
that?
am.
Yes. There you go. All right. Well, you're not quite there yet, but. See, isn't that gravy like perfect for turkey?
gravy is perfect for turkey, but
Yeah.
the turkey is really moist.
And last but not least is your little cran. Now, is the cranberry chunky or is it just like a gel type?
It's the jelly.
It's a gel. Okay. Well, let me see.
That gravy with the mashed potato tastes really good.
Let's
I do need
see.
some black pepper.
Yeah, I'm sure you're gonna put a little bit on there, but there is your turkey dinner.
With my beets.
Just a little early. It's, you know, about to just turn July here, so yeah, I guess you can have turkey in July.
I don't remember the last time I had turkey. Maybe in March.
Definitely in November. So, anyways, we'll be back, and we'll show you our desserts, maybe when we're home eating them, and
we'll give you our
we'll give you we'll give you a little review when we get out. So, we'll be back. Well, we got our desserts. I'm pretty sure we're not going to finish these desserts, and I'd be hard pressed to get her to even take a bite. Although I really hope she joins me in a bite of what I ordered. You look at that meringue on that lemon meringue. It's right up there. It's a shame to let that dry out overnight, so we'll definitely taste that.
This is the strawberry shortcake, which is in season. So you get strawberry sauce, a fresh made
Is that
cake.
It is? Is it homemade cream?
Oh yeah, they said it was all homemade.
Nice.
And they said that when the strawberries aren't in season, it's served only with the sauce. But when they're in season, you get the strawberries. And this is amazing.
Go ahead, lift that up, because I mean, I was thinking we'll get a picture of you smiling on a piece of pastry you could never finish if you tried. But I mean, actually lift it, like put the plate down.
It's hefty.
But put the plate down and hold it in your hand, because I want to show the size that is in your hand.
If I don't support it like a striped bass, it would break in half.
It's about the size of a keeper, maybe a keeper sea bass.
This is so amazing.
That thing looks like a sub roll.
Oh, it is. It is.
I mean, look at it. It's almost the size of that plate.
And I hope it tastes as good as it looks.
It does look like that is. And let me feel that. Oh, that's that type of
Fluffy.
crusty, that type of
buttery.
Is a name for that particular pastry. It's not just like the donut stuff.
No, that's the real thing. That's an eclair.
That's an eclair. That's a beauty. So, all right, I'll let her take a little quick shot of me trying out that lemon meringue.
Duane's going for it. Let's watch this cut open.
Let's see what we get here. Let's see. Oh, God. That is so full. No wonder it weighs like 2 pounds. The person that could finish us off after dinner, he would give Dr. Now from 90 Day Fiancé a run for
Dr.
his
Now is from
money.
600 Pound Life.
Yeah, I mean, I said it wrong. Anyways,
That's okay.
he'd give you. I knew the guy. I got the show wrong. All right, that is some thick, like very rich. And this is you know what?
That's custard.
That's good custard. All right, let me see if I can take a real bite here. It's actually so light inside. And that's some rich chocolate. That's like a fudge type chocolate. Yeah. I would probably just eat the piece I cut and be good to go.
For dessert. And here is what you couldn't stop drooling over.
Well, I used to make lemon meringue pie, and the meringue is the key to it. All right, let me see if I can get that little meringue with it, 'cause that's what makes it. And it is. That's super. That's like light, airy. And sweet. And the good thing about it, it's got the lemon flavor. It's not a super like a tart lemon flavor. It's got a bit of sweet, whereas the meringue is very sweet, as you'd expect, because it's got a lot of sugar in it. But the balance with the two, you got that sweet and then it's not tart, but it balances really well. All right, well, I love lemon meringue.
Well, I have to wait a little bit before I do my taste tests, or I might do them off camera.
And
really full.
well, on camera, I'll take a bite of your little. I'm not a big fan of strawberry shortcake.
I love it.
I am a big fan of homemade cream. So I'm gonna try. Oh,
Try a piece of the cake. They're known for their cakes.
the cake is
Probably next level.
oh, it was very very fresh feeling. Oh. Yeah, hon. We're gonna have to keep this cold. This is the kind of cream, if it's too warm, it'll
Well,
melt.
it said on the box, keep refrigerated. Same thing with the eclair.
Oh. Not too sweet, which sometimes you get it, it's really too sugary. No, I can see why they're so known for their desserts. And if you'll see in the video, oh, you probably already saw in the video, those pastries and desserts that when we first came in, we took some pictures of it. All amazing. So if I get a chance to take a picture of Nidia sneaking in a little bite of her little strawberry.
You know what? Maybe I will try the strawberry right now. You've convinced me.
You know what? I didn't try the sauce. Maybe you should
I'll try
a
the
little
sauce. Okay.
There you
We'll try it. Yeah. So I don't want to pour this all over the cake and get it all soggy, but I do want to try it with the special sauce. So I'm just going to pour a smidge of it.
go. Oh, there you go.
Like that.
Oh, that's a tiny smidge. Was there actually any in there?
Oh, oh my God, this cream.
I told you that.
Hold on.
That real cream.
And the taste of the cake. All right, now I will saturate it.
Okay. There you go.
It's not too sweet.
Right?
It's not tart. It's so balanced and smooth, but that cream
I know.
and that cake is not overpoweringly vanilla-ish, but yet it's not bland, and it's not like a sponge cake, which I don't care for. It is a delicious yellow, perfectly not too sweet cake, and that cream you could put on top of anything.
Yeah.
It's like, what? That is great cream.
Let's take one more little look of.
You gotta try that sauce.
I didn't try the.
Yeah, you can use my spoon.
I will try it just because you guys I know really want.
All right, strawberry on strawberry.
With strawberry. There we go. Can't really go wrong. I didn't get any cake, but I did get some cream. All right, here we go. You know, they really got balance. Like when I see that, I expect almost like
Sweet.
this is going to be sugar and sweet, and it has a sweetness to it, but it's almost like I could just take a bite of that and not be like overwhelmed by the sweetness. Every one of these was excellent.
And we didn't even get anything that was like overly chocolate that they're famous for. Oh, you know, I might have to try the eclair.
You should
All right.
take a little bite.
Here you go.
Yeah. Right? Once again, right? The right level of not too much, not too little.
I have to add more chocolate.
There you go. Oh, the chocolate is
That is
sweet,
fudge.
fudgy. Yeah.
But not bitter.
Oh, no, not
And
at
not
all.
too sugary, but it's chocolatey.
It feels like a dark chocolate. It's not a milk chocolate, but it's got a good amount of sweetness, and
can't
mixed
even
with
believe-
that,
I can't even believe the amount
that
of...
filling. Oh yeah.
God.
She's stuffed and can't even eat, but she's finding a way to get that one little bite in for you.
Somebody's got to do it.
Hey,
It
I
takes
felt-
a lot of work to have a body like this.
Yeah, here you go. And there it is. She enjoyed.
East Providence, Gregg, says 4, I think, in Rhode Island. I believe there's 4 locations. First time I recall ever eating at them, always had desserts, like for things. People in,
It's very family oriented, very, it's not upscale at all. It's a very comfortable family type restaurant.
yeah, all
Pubby
big
feel
booths.
with
The
booths.
bar is totally separate downstairs from the rest of like the dining. And everything was just really well done, really balanced, really nice, and
Reasonably
it was-
priced.
The price was great. I mean, yeah. What it reminds me of from a local restaurant, comparatively, anyways, not so much the people and what, but like Palmer River Grill. when I think of
Yeah.
like the food, like it's a comfortable food type like that.
The menu is
and-
more extensive
it-
here,
Yeah,
but
it's,
the feel of trying to hit every palate and have something on that menu that everyone loves and the basics are all
it
there.
would take quite a few visits to work through that menu.
Yeah, definitely better desserts
Oh yeah,
and a showcase bakery. Palmer River Grill, I think, is more upscale in the way the decor and the
the
ambiance.
ambiance, yeah, the atmosphere. There are booths and stuff like that, but their booths are all smaller except for like the big table areas.
Yeah,
This
Brett's-
is definitely more of a family. Come on in.
And hasn't been redone. The decor is very 80s or
And
70s
I don't think
or
Palmer's
something.
really been redone.
Oh yes, it
anytime.
has. It used to be the country.
Well, you're right. It
something.
did it? It was actually it did. It went through that.
Yep.
It went through that. You're right.
So we would recommend it. We'll go back because I couldn't believe the desserts were so delicious. The meals were really good. My turkey was very moist.
They actually do. While we were there, we saw a lot of people doing takeout.
Yeah.
But I'm sure there was a lot of dessert takeout for things that they're doing. Maybe this is 4th of July weekend that's coming up, so I'm sure people are really kind of getting their stuff.
Yep.
And they probably have so many orders going. But yeah,
But-
I would highly recommend it. We will be back ourselves.
And we have a lot
Yeah.
of desserts to put in the fridge to nibble on later.
Oh, probably right through to the 4th at this.
Right.
Although that one isn't going to last. I am going to
This
definitely.
has to be today.
It was no, but it's light enough and quick enough. By tomorrow night, that one will be gone.
All right. Well, Duane and Nadia, Food, Travel, and Fun, thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Hit that like
Hit the
button,
like, subscribe, tell your friends.
and we'll see you next time.
Tune in again.
Bye.
Thank you.